You want to take the 24-hour challenge?
Sure.
Okay.
I do it.
So, should we start with your apprentice? Are you ready to register?
What is the 24-hour challenge?
24-hour challenge is that you
Is that I sign up 2 people
within 24 hours
Okay.
of registering.
Okay, and so are you asking me to register and take the 24-hour challenge?
Well, you need to register first, but see, he's in the position now to start the
Okay.
24-hour challenge.
Okay.
I'm in position
And
to start
he can invite you.
And if you register, you're the first person of the first two.
Actually, no. I actually have one specific person in my mind that I definitely want to show this to.
Perfect.
So, yeah, I'm ready to register.
All right, there you go.
Absolutely.
It's simple.
Only one more. I get home to my girlfriend.
You know the power.
I have an
The
important
power
question.
of one.
I have an
Yes.
important question. So, like, I've been getting into exploring this kind of information for a period of a couple years, and
What motivates you, by the way, to explore this information?
because I want the truth.
You want the
Because I
truth?
feel like all the information that I've been fed from watching, from watching just mainstream media and just listening, just like accepting what people have told me all my life, it doesn't add up. It doesn't always. It feels like it's not. There's something
2 plus
more.
2 doesn't equal 5.
Yeah, there's something more there going.
Or 0.
There's something bigger going on than just Republicans versus Democrats.
Yes.
And like all these channels say that it's Republicans' fault, while all these channels say it's the Democrats' fault. Yeah, I think there's a bigger picture than that. And once I started to see that, I just became more open to this sort of information. But to show it to someone like my dad, for example, who watches like MSNBC like religiously, he's very turned off by it, and he kind of associates this kind of information or like people like Alex Jones with people like Glenn Beck.
Mm-hmm.
So how do we like enlighten people without kind of turning them off?
Well, I'm sure your father believes in freedom, right?
Yeah, he absolutely does.
So what I would do is I'll give you this, and you just say, Dad, I've got a gift for you, and then hand him that. Okay. And then see what he thinks about that. Now, do you think your dad would be for or against that piece of paper?
I think he's absolutely for it.
Okay, that's the beauty of my message, is that you could be extremely over here or extremely over here, but you're going to love that regardless.
Totally.
It's freedom. And then that's when you say, I met a guy who's uniting 100 million Americans to rally around this. And he wants to do it before July 4th of 2012.
Because you want to rock the boat. I mean, it's important to do it right now. I mean,
Yes.
This is the time. He's like, come on.
And so all we want to do is, help people understand. See, that's why, my message, unlike some of the other names you mentioned before, they kind of focus on the negative news, right? And some people are just like, they don't want to hear it. Or they only want one angle on it. They want the left side view or they want the right side view. They don't want to hear the other side view on the negative stuff. My message is positive. I want to empower the people, not the politicians. I like to see a shift in power go from these small group of people with all the power, take that and give all the people, 100 million strong, the power. Empower the people.
Totally.
Then these people here, this small group has to listen to these people here.
Which is how it should
Not the other way around.
Yeah.
Which is how it should be.
That's how it was set up.
That's how it was set up.
It's ridiculous.
Yes. We want to bring it back that way.
And to
Restore
further
it.
answer your question, when you asked what made me like interested in this kind of information, is as I have grown, like both emotionally, mentally, spiritually, I just kind of realized that the mainstream media and the news, like, turn on the TV and it's all negative. It's like
Yes.
it's all. I feel like I'm being bombarded with messages that are telling me like be afraid of something
Mm-hmm.
or be fearful or it's never empowering. Never empowering. So that's when that's when I started to look elsewhere for information, like the internet, and I kind of turned off the TV, and that's the first thing that I noticed is that the messages that we're constantly being bombarded with are totally disempowering, and I don't think they do the truth justice.
How do you feel right now? After looking at this, are you feeling a sense of personal power?
Yeah.
You can see how this could empower you, standing with 100 million strong,
Absolutely.
regular people, right? And each one of us having access to data that's easy to look at, right? At a glance, you know where you stand. You know you can drill down and look at documentation if you want to, right? Instead of trusting the opinion of someone on the TV.
Well, that's showing that you're giving a bipartisan. You're like giving the information. It's not like you're saying you're showing the proof.
Exactly.
You're giving people all the links, all the proof to all these different leaders' actions. So you're just providing information.
That's it.
You're not like saying anything's right or wrong. You're just like, hey, we need to be in power, the people, because that's how it's supposed to be set up. You know, and you're providing the information for people to actually see what's going on, which just I have never seen anywhere.
See,
It's totally unique.
I want to do this from city council all the way up to the president. So this is just the federal legislature. It's a sample.
Totally.
So in the future, this is how it's going to work. Instead of me, saying, okay, we found another violation out here. I'm one guy. I can't find all the information. So with 100 million of us strong, someone's going to be reading the paper one day. Maybe the mayor of your city does something, okay? And then somebody's reading the newspaper, and there's an article about the mayor in the paper, right? And they're reading the article, and they go, that looks like a Fourth Amendment violation. Is the mayor violating our Fourth Amendment? So they make a little case about it. They submit it up to United for Freedom Foundation, right? And then we send out that message back out to all the members of that city that are, and then it's like on your cell phone, right? So you get a text message, and with the smartphones, it's very, it could be very colorful and all that. And you could go through the information, maybe watch a tiny video, and it's like, okay, does that look like a violation of the Fourth Amendment? Yes or no? You have three choices. You could vote yes, you could vote no, or you could just choose not to vote. Those are your three choices every time. We're never taking away choice, we're always giving choice. And then if the majority of the people click on the yes, guess what happens to the Fourth Amendment thumb for the mayor? And the people decided that, of that city, of that mayor. The constituents of that mayor are making that decision, not me at the top of some organization.
Totally.
Cool.
What do you think about
Which
that?
is important
Cool.
because
I really like
that empowers the people,
really
right?
like
yeah, that's next level too, because it shows that like you're not doing it. It's not you have no motive other than to really help create freedom
Yes.
for everyone.
Exactly.
It puts the power and the freedom in our hands.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's where it
In
belongs.
people's hands.
And if we don't take responsibility for our own freedom, who will? If we don't stand up for our own freedom, if Tracy Davison doesn't stand up for Tracy Davison's freedom, then who is supposed to stand up for Tracy Davison's freedom?
Absolutely.
But united, 100 million strong, I feel better about standing up for my freedom. Not just as one person, but as all of us united for
There's
freedom.
a lot of support.
And it's freedom, and it's what we need to do.
Yeah.
We can no longer trust that it's going to be taken care of for us.
Yeah.
We can no longer trust in that. With too much evidence demonstrating that that's not working.
No.
It's time to stand up. Now, you feel my passion. Thank you.
Hats off. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Let's get you registered.
Yeah. My dad will really dig